Yo, what's going on, everybody? You've seen it on screen, you've seen the thumbnail. Today, we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, or COD 2020. Now, before we get into this video, as always, follow the team vice, they're on screen right now. And yeah, with that being said, I do want to quickly talk about Hard Hat, so if you're not interested in that and you just want to go see me talk about Cold War, I'll leave a timestamp up on screen right now and you can just skip to that. So, as for Hard Hat goes, because I don't think it warranted a full video at least, as for Hard Hat, the spawns are okay. I haven't played the map a whole lot yet, so I don't want to make a full review. If I do, it's going to be Wednesday. But as for the spawns, they're okay. They're not terrible. They're not great. They added doors. I'm really annoyed that they added doors, but I can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about that fact that Infinity Ward still thinks doors are a good idea for Call of Duty. But whatever, they added doors. I don't think they added anything new, at least that I've found yet. Mounting some lines of sight, a little bit annoying, but other than that, it's mediocre at best. So yeah, if you want to hear my hardpoint opinion, there it is. It's really just a mediocre map. That's it. And for as of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War goes, my first thought that comes to mind is, why is the name so long? Like, how much you want to bet this is Activision who's like, yo, if we just call it Call of Duty Cold War, Call of Duty Vietnam, it's not going to sell. No, it would still sell well. I bet it would sell even better. But they're like, you know what, let's just slap Black Ops in front of it because Treyarch's made it, and Treyarch can't make another game that isn't Black Ops. Seriously, where's the sequel to World at War? I know Black Ops 1 is pretty much kind of a sequel to World at War, but why haven't we got like World at War 2? I mean, I guess that sounds really similar to World War 2, but you're calling a game Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I don't think names sounding stupid or sounding similar to other things seems to be a problem anymore. Um, we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and then we have Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I don't think it's a problem if we're like, yo, can you guys do another World War II shooter, because you haven't done that in ages. And World War II was very slept on by the whole community, especially after the rework. Nobody went back to play it. But can we just drop the name and make it Call of Duty Cold War? Like, is it that hard to drop the Black Ops title out of the game? And I know Activision wants to do it for sales, because they know if we put Black Ops in the name, it's going to sell better, and they're going to create more hype. But to be honest, I would be hyped for anything. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I really wouldn't care. I'd be hyped if they called it Call of Duty Poo Poo Warfare. I would still, if the beta came out and it played well and it was called Call of Duty Poo Poo Warfare, I would still play it. I know that's an absolute terrible joke, but look, I just got beamed by an MP5, okay? I'd play anything other than this game. At this point, man, like, I've played this game when I'm in a very specific mood. So, can we just drop the Black Ops out of the name, please? Like, we don't need it super confusing. We don't need the community nicknaming it Black Ops 5 or nicknaming it Call of Duty Cold War. It's going to get a nickname anyway, so why not just drop the Black Ops out of it? Well, why not? I know the name isn't confirmed yet, but that's just something kind of bothering me here. But names aside, I think the main thing, and I do have a whole list on my phone of what Call of Duty 2020 actually needs to have in order to be successful. But I'm not going to go into the depth with that, because I want to make sure that the game's announced and we have possibly a beta date by the time I make that video. But can we just not have a complicated name? Like, I know we might, and then suddenly next week the name's gonna go back to, oh, it's Call of Duty Black Ops Vietnam. Whatever it is, just at least make the game fun. The fun factor, like, I'd play a game that looks like Roblox on the GameCube if it meant it played good. I would play a Call of Duty game that looks like BO3 on the Xbox 360 if it played well. I honestly would. I would play Black Ops 3 on the Xbox 360 graphics. I would play a game that looks like that if it plays astonishingly well. Right? The graphics, I don't care. If Treyarch doesn't want to spend any time on graphics and wants to make the game look like complete and utter Play-Doh, and looks like Call of Duty 0 or like Call of Duty -1, I'd still play it as long as it plays well. Like, that's all I care at this point, because Black Ops 4 was tediously frustrating with the specialists sometimes. And this game is incredibly frustrating with the camping. I mean, look, I'm just holding down this room here because there's aggressive MP5 cocky players here, and I'm just taking them out one by one. They can't do anything against it. But, I mean, well, they could. They probably could have thrown a C4 or flash grenade or RPG or whatever, but we don't want this. I don't want to have to play like this to deal with sweats. I want to just be able to be like, oh, you're sweating. Okay, let me pull out my sweat class and beast you with it, right? I don't want to have to be like, oh, this kid's sweating and he has like 30 hours of playtime and he drops shots every corner, right? I don't want to have to do anything against that. So I guess that's what I'm getting at. As long as the new game becomes fun, all rambling aside here, as long as Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is fun, I'm never going to get used to saying that, even if it is the name of the game. As long as it's fun, I'm happy. I want the game to be fun. That's literally all I care. I don't care if the game looks terrible. I don't care what the name is. Although I would like it to just be called Call of Duty Cold War, so it feels fresh, even if it is Black Ops. I would like it to feel fresh, but I can't complain. The name is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Vietnam / World War II Poo Poo Warfare. You call it whatever the heck you want, man, as long as the game's fun. So, yeah, there's not really much else to talk about. We don't really have much other news about it, like, at all. Other than maybe we're going to get our old characters back because we had that reboot news a little bit while ago. So, I don't think it's that hard to, I think it's pretty hard, at least, to redesign a campaign, because that was coming from, like, the campaign that we had our old characters. So that's about the only thing else that we have, is that we're going to have some old characters back in a new game setting. But anyways, whatever. Hope you guys did enjoy this video of me kind of rambling, kind of unorganized. But if you did happen to, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications. And, yeah. As Twitch would say on his Twitch stream, content creators are the best ramblers. I proved it right here. Alright, well, see you guys all later. Peace out, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.